and welcome to yet another episode of the Motor Week. I'm your host, Juma Sheila. We have an exciting show lined up for you, but first, the highlights. The Motorcycle Sports Federation feted its 2022 achievers. Next, WRC Safari Rally organizing team to run Equator Rally. And in other news, the FIA Junior WRC star Hamza Anwar is back as Equator Rally heads to Voi. And in other news on our profile segment, we'll feature Maxine Wahome. The Motorcycle Sports Federation feted its 2022 champions in a colorful award ceremony held in Nairobi. The Motorcycle Sports Federation of Kenya feted their 2022 achievers. Those feted included Mala Ngonga, MX Ladies Junior Class, Dylan Hatanga, MX50, Lewis Ogonyi, MX65, Ryan Tiren, MX85, Neo Wahome, MX125, Githuku Mungai, MX1, and David Kahumbu, Vets/Masters Class. The Enduro National Champions who received trophies were Karen Semi, Charan Sai, and Hussein Taher in the senior classes, and Max Kavina, Tommy Kavina, and Amaya Sidi in the junior classes. The Rally Raid National Champion was Arjun Mohindra. During the ceremony held at the Nairobi Polo Club, MSFK President Renzo Bernardi said, and I quote, "The 2022 season saw a good return to active motorcycling in Kenya, both in the sporting arena and in beyond sports activities. This was made possible through the dedication and hard work of our members." End of quote. Congratulations to all the winners. Moving on, the Sikh Union Club withdrew from organizing the Equator Rally, citing lack of funds. The newly appointed WRC Safari Rally Organizing Committee has taken over the running of the Equator Rally next weekend. The government was said to have pledged 6 million shillings to the Sikh Union Club for the Equator Rally, but there was a delay in getting the money. The government has now mandated the members of the newly appointed WRC Safari Rally organizing team to make sure the rally is run according to the full program. The new WRC Safari Rally Organizing Committee, which is headed by Carl Tundo, has been promised 9 million shillings for the rally to be run on March 17 to 19 around Voi. The two-day rally will be held by the outskirts of Voi, where most of the competitive stages will be based around the Taita Estate. The total transport distance will be 421.08 kilometers, but the competitive distance will be 205.25 kilometers. The 2023 Equator Rally is back on schedule under the newly appointed Safari Rally organizing team. Almost a month since the conclusion of the WRC Rally in Sweden, the FIA Junior WRC champion Hamza Anwar is back for the Equator Rally in Voi. The reigning ARC Junior champion Hamza Anwar returns to the bucket seat of a Ford Fiesta Rally 3 car alongside Kenya National Rally Championship leader Jeremiah Wahome and last year's Junior WRC contender and ARC3 champion Macrae Kimathi. Also in the Voi mix is the reigning ARC4 champion Rio Smith, who has entered a Ford Fiesta Rally 4, the only one of its kind on Kenyan soil. Other drivers expected in Voi this week is last year's ARC runners-up Karan Patel, who kickstarts his season behind the wheel of a Ford Fiesta Rally 3. Baldev Chaga is also making a comeback in a Subaru N12. Stages for the event will be centered on the expansive Taita Sisal Estate in Motati. Almost a month since the conclusion of the WRC Rally in Sweden, the FIA Junior WRC champion Hamza Anwar is back for the Equator Rally in Voi. We hope Team Kenya will make us proud this time. On our profile segment, we'll feature the first Kenyan female to win the WRC3, Maxine Wahome. Maxine Wahome was born on 21st December 1995. She is a former motocross rider and currently a Kenyan racing driver. At a tender age of 12, Wahome began practicing with motocross bikes and was in the sport for over a decade. In 2020, she broke the ice and decided to transition to motorsport. According to Wahome, her love for motorsport is out of influence from her family members. She has perfectly taken after her dad, Jimmy Wahome, who is former rally driver. In June 2022, she made her maiden appearance in the Safari Rally held in Naivasha and went on to win the WRC3 class alongside her navigator Murage Waigwa, who stormed to victory, beating second-placed Jeremy Wahome by 25 minutes and 27 seconds. It was a major feat for Maxine, who was the only female rally driver from Kenya in the Naivasha event. Maxine came to the limelight again for not very good reasons on December 13, 2022, for an alleged physical assault on her late boyfriend Asad Khan. On Tuesday, March 7, 2023, Director of Public Prosecution Nurdin Haji recommended the murder charge after reviewing Wahome's case files and registering satisfaction with the evidence presented to support it. Following the DPP's recommendation, WRC Safari Rally Kenya has decided to release Maxine from further engagements in the Young Rally Stars program to deal with the legal developments. On March 15, 2023, Wahome was charged with murder as she appeared via a video link before Justice Lilian Mutende, and she pleaded not guilty. She'll be remanded at the Langata Women's Prison until her bail application hearing on March 21, 2023. That's why we call it a wrap here on the Motor Week. Let's do this again next time, same time here on Kelele TV. I've been your host, Juma Sheila.